Should I move to Nashville and become a country singer?
I think that'd be amazing.
I'm doing this a little bit more difficult.
What if I became like a big country star?
Can I be honest with you? You won't. And it's not because
I didn't know if I wanted you to be honest with me or not yet.
Yeah, I know.
I looked off to the side.
Can I be honest with you?
No.
You'll be fine.
Can definitely make
Thank
it.
you.
Okay.
What happened to my voice just now?
I don't know. I didn't notice.
I feel like I just woke up.
Just go ahead and play that.
Do you want to be
song
my
now.
backup singer in my band in
Yeah,
Nashville?
call me when things get off the ground and I'll move out there.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Y'all ready for Heidi's update of what her future career's gonna be? Take it away, Heidi Cowgirl. Come on, Cowpoke.
Well, y'all, I'm going to go to Nashville and become a country singer. I'm dead serious. And now that you're laughing at me, now I'm going to do it.
I'm laughing at the world because they don't know what is about to fucking happen to them.
Exactly.
Yes. Get ready.
It's gonna be good.
So that's your big announcement.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So what brought this about? And then I also have another somewhat important announcement to make.
Yours is probably like a real thing.
Mine's heavy.
I was watching The Voice, which I never do anymore. I used to love that. I don't know what happened. I think because I can't stand John Legend. He's not on it, but that anyhow.
Because you're conservative. Yeah, go ahead.
No, just I don't.
Okay,
I know someone that worked with him. Anyhow, and there was a guy on there, and he sang "Blues Not Your Color" by Keith Urban, and he's so good. He's like a rocker guy, and then Blake Shelton, and I don't know. I just realized I really wanted. It's in my blood. You know what I'm saying?
when your calling speaks to you, when your calling comes a knocking, open the door and let the calling in.
Right. If you're on the line and it's waiting and it's Nashville, you gotta pick it up.
If your cell phone's ringing and it says unknown caller,
yep, pick it up.
Roll the dice like you're in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Exactly. You never know.
Because when you're on the horse, sometimes it gonna buck you off.
It sure is.
And it's not the size of the dog in the fight; it's the size of the fight and the dog
and the horns.
And it doesn't matter how many times you get knocked down; it's how many times you stay laying down, get back up.
Listen, Ken Yu Kwan, what's his name? Ken Yu Kwan.
Data.
Data.
Short
said,
round.
I'm setting booty traps. He didn't say that, but he did that. He did say that in Good News. But he said, "Don't."
Pinch is a pal. Yeah. Pinch is a pal.
God, I love.
Do you know? For years, I didn't know I had no clue. Pinch is a pal. It's wait.
A power.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Because he meant it was the pinch.
Yeah.
He was.
So I guess I said I didn't know it for years. I guess I meant I didn't know it for 35 years. Go ahead.
He said, "Don't give up on your dreams."
Yeah.
And I have many, so I'm just gonna go for him because I don't have long left because I have something on my hand that keeps reoccurring, and I think it's psoriasis. I'm not sure. If anybody's a doctor out there, I need to talk to somebody.
Do you know what's good for psoriasis? I just found out.
What?
A country western career.
I knew it.
Heidi Shelton.
Yep.
Heidi Van Shelton.
Listen, if Gwen Stefani can start singing country songs and
does it well. So how much longer do we have you, do you think?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think first I'll go out there and I'll start talking like this because I did talk like this when I was 13 because I lived in East Texas. So when I would go from, this is a real story, when I would go from...
As opposed to her normal fake stories.
Fake story. This is true news. And I would go from Tyler to Wisconsin and my cousins would have friends over to listen to me talk. So I'd say y'all and I'm fixing to be 14 and I had it was real. I have a tape that my aunt had made into a video, so I'll find it.
Please do.
But I had a real, I said I wanted to be a police officer when I got older and all this. I mean, I was like a country.
I can't wait to shoot minorities down here. Clean this place up a little bit.
I was little when I said that because I wanted
kill
to
little
arrest
minorities.
people.
You want to kill little minorities.
Anyhow.
So your southern accent is more it's just as good but more genuine than the Irish accent.
I mean, my southern one, that was how I talked when I was from age, because we moved there when I was 5. 5-ish. And then we moved back to Wisconsin when I was
Tyler,
almost
Texas.
17, 18.
Was there any famous movies that were filmed there? That sounds very familiar to me.
I don't know, but I went to John Tyler, which is where Earl Campbell came out of.
Who dat?
He's a famous football player.
Oh.
But like outside of there, that's where like Janis Joplin.
J-Jop?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's where I think I get it from. Just
the internal drive to go country.
yeah, I mean, she pretty much all rock and roll stems from blues, and blues comes from country. And I've had some heartaches, Dan.
And country comes from new metal, which everyone knows.
Exactly.
Heartache.
Where do you think that comes from?
Disturbed. It's the original Woody Guthrie.
Exactly.
Who was the original,
Exactly.
fucking Blake Shelton.
Yep. So I think I'm gonna do some Hank Williams, some Merle Haggard.
Can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Will you make me a promise right now?
Yeah.
Pinky? I haven't done it yet. But
Well, I don't know yet.
Just do it. Trust me. You're a country girl. You can trust me.
Okay.
When you do, in the next year or whatever it is.
I'm thinking like a month.
No, you don't know what I'm going to say. When you're headlining the Grand Ole Opry.
2 months. Mm-hmm. Okay, 5.
Give it to the end of the year.
Okay, and a year.
Can you invite us to come and
Of course, y'all.
discount tickets?
Of course.
You know what that is?
What?
That's that Southern hospitality I've been hearing all about.
Yes. Y'all come back, you hear? That's what we used to go into the Safeway or the Brookshires, which was the grocery store. And even if my mom only got like...
Brookshire is in Texas?
Yeah.
That's so English. That doesn't sound like something that would be in Texas.
Brookshires. And my mom would get like, I don't know, some Cheerios and a thing of milk. And we'd walk out and a little, like the guys there would carry it to the car and they'd be like, y'all come back, you hear? Bye. Bye, y'all.
That's an old, that's from like Dukes of Hazzard, they would say that, wasn't it? Y'all come back down
I
here?
don't know.
It's just something you guys say.
Yeah.
It is a real
Wow.
thing. I thought it was one of those cliche things.
No, so
No.
I feel like it's,
Beverly
that's
Hillbillies.
where I was
It was
reared.
Beverly Hillbillies,
You
wasn't
were
it?
reared?
I was
I'm
reared.
so sorry. Do you want to talk about it?
Did you?
I hate that
No,
word.
I'm not gonna say it.
When somebody said it once, I was like, I'm sorry,
Reared.
what? They're like, no, well, you were reared
Against
in
your
East
will,
Texas. I was
or
like, I was?
Was it consensually
Did I
rearing?
say
Or
something in my sleep? What did I do? What happened? What happened, y'all? Somebody reared me in my rear end.
it's the best place to do it. You don't get reared in the front end.
That would be uncomfortable.
I got fronted in my rear end. Someone fronted me in my
in
vagine.
my boo-boo hole.
Boo-boo hole.
Oh my god.
Oh man, these two guys, they were fronting me, they were rearing me. I got spun around like a goddamn Jewish top.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Good stuff, good stuff.
You know what I did do in high school? I was on the tennis team in the 9th grade. I was on the
Wait, can I do an impression?
varsity team.
Can I do an impression?
Oh, that's really good.
That's the sound of a
Were you
tennis
on the
ball.
team as well?
No, I just watched a lot of it.
Oh.
I had ears so I could hear it.
You know what's funny
Oh,
is that back then, I'm sorry, I digressed into this, but back when I was a kid, I just realized this. When I would watch American Bandstand or when I was on the tennis team and my coach, Miss Haynes, she had real short hair and she was, well, when I was a kid though, but I didn't, even in the 9th grade, like back I didn't realize that she was gay or
Oh, she was? I
the
was just
guy.
kidding.
Oh yeah, she had a friend that was always with her. And, but now that I think back, and I was like, oh, that's sweet though. Like we were such like innocent. We didn't know that, and I
That's my
love that.
47-year-old roommate,
Yeah, I
Tanya.
had no idea. But
We look identical.
But on American Bandstand, I always thought like there was this one guy I thought was hot that I always saw in like Dance City USA and American Bandstand. I realize now that he would not have gone out with me.
You wouldn't have.
I thought
could still be hot.
George Michael. Oh yeah, I thought that George Michael was gonna marry me one day.
Oh, I love that for you.
Oh boy, I think I had too much coffee today. Sorry. Did you know that one time?
I made a video for you last night with a new filter.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm not going to play
Is
it
he
for
talking?
you. But, no, I'm not going to play it yet, but
I'm like, is he talking?
look how
It was
handsome
you
I was with this
technically.
filter on.
Wow, you look like one of like the. Oh, you look like Ryan Gosling.
I get that. I used to
Yeah,
get
you
that all the
do,
time when I was
actually.
actually a
Wait,
younger
that's
man.
what I thought it was, like a blend
No,
of
it's
Ryan
just,
Gosling and you.
no,
Was that from the AI thing?
no, it's just from
That's
Snapchat.
what I thought it was.
Ooh.
Wait, can we
Anyway.
address something really quickly?
What's that?
Sunglasses.
Your eyewear?
Yeah,
What's going on?
I just I'm
He's on
tired.
tour.
I'm overwhelmed with life, and I don't want people to see into my soul today.
Okay.
And being all black, and also for this announcement I'm going to make, I don't want you guys to be able to see my eyes.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is this my last show?
No. But I did want to.
You're laying a tarp down and murdering me right now.
I thought long and hard.
Cheeseburger.
Please, I need the floor. Okay. I thought long and hard about how to tell you guys this and to tell the audience this.
I'm gonna write a song about this. I just know it.
You probably are. And it might already be a song, who knows. But after deep soul searching and
Every day I do it.
taking stock of things in my life and the way I live my life, I talked to some close friends of mine. I talked to some family, and I have made a very big decision.
Hold on, can I guess?
Sure.
Please tell me you're not going to be a vegan.
No.
Okay.
No. No, but it's bigger than that. I've decided that from this day forward,
You're they them.
nope.
You're a fish or them.
I do not dance now. I make money moves.
I don't dance now, I make money moves.
That's the whole announcement.
Oh, honey, you didn't have anything to fill the show with?
No, that's it. I just want people to know. This song's been in my head for 3 days.
Now I make money moves. I can.
Is that your version?
Yep.
Oh, contrify it, please.
That's good. It's
Please do it.
Yep.
Okay, now we can move on with the show. I just want to get
Wait,
that off
I'm
my
sorry.
chest.
You don't make.
I don't dance now. I make money moves.
I don't dance now.
Yeah. You don't know Cardi B?
I make money moves. I've never heard that song actually.
Bullshit.
I swear to God,
Yes, you have.
I've never heard that song before.
You've heard it a lot.
I have not heard that song.
Bodak Yellow?
No, I never. Heard
I don't
that.
dance
is that-
now.
that-
I make money moves.
That was her first hit, right?
Yeah, kind of. It's like from like.
Yeah, I like the slow song.
Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move.
Come on, man.
I love it.
How are you gonna go to Nashville and not know Cardi fucking B?
I don't know, but I really feel like we're gonna do a duet, her and I.
You just heard about it for the first time a minute ago.
No, I've heard. Of course, I've heard of her. I've never heard that song
Yeah,
before.
whatever. Yeah, right. Wow. Likely story. What happened to that Southern honesty I've heard so much about too? You know?
Is that why you have your glasses on then?
Because of my burps or because of your
Because you're
attitude?
making money moves.
Yeah. See this? That's what money guys do.
Wow.
You want to see it? You want to see it?
I like your outfit though.
Thank you. I'm all black.
Yeah,
I got my space boots on today. Little space slippers.
nice.
Huh? You know?
Because it's raining like freaking cows out there.
Like what?
Like horses and cows. There's no more cats and dogs. I'm going real south.
It's raining like chitlins and kin out there. Chitlins and kin. I like that one.
Have you ever smelled chitlins?
I don't even know what they are.
It's the insides of either I think it's a pig. And
Wait,
when
it's
we
meat?
when we would go from door to door as Jehovah's Witnesses when I was a kid in East Texas, we
Is
were
it CHIT?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
We would go. I remember this one lovely black woman, older. I was with my dad.
She hot?
And we went to the door and I was like, what is that? In my head, I'm like, holy crap. And my dad was like, don't make a face. Like, just, it's the food. I was like, well, it smells fucking horrible.
Why?
And she was like, y'all want to come in? I got chitlins on the stove. And we had a bowl of chitlins. And I just remember that I couldn't eat like liver again. Or I didn't want to live again.
I'll give you $100 if you can give me the true spelling of it.
Oh.
Chitlins? Is it like CJ something?
No, CJ?
So CH?
Yeah.
CHITLINS? What is it?
This is going to blow your mind.
Yeah.
The real way it's pronounced and spelled is CHITTERLINGS. Chitterlings. They're called chitterlings, but people call them chitlins.
What?
Oh wow.
right?
And what is it? The
So what
inside?
is-
It's a pig, right?
I'm no longer making money moves.
It's the inside of.
It's not just necessarily a pig. It's the small intestines of domestic animals. They're usually made from pig intestines, so it could be dogs or cats or whatever.
Domestic animals.
Yep, hamsters, snakes,
Human?
fish.
Fish.
Yep, Mexicans.
Mexicans.
Yep. Mexican chitlins are some of the best in the world. People don't know that, but
Did you happen to see? Speaking of
Hey.
Mexicans, did you
happen
see the Mexico and USA baseball thing?
do you know what's funny? Every person in my life knows how much I love baseball,
Mm-hmm.
and I love the World Baseball Classic. I've not watched a single game yet this year.
Holy shit.
I'm not up to par as to when the games are. And we were on tour, and I've been exhausted. No, I didn't see
I
it.
didn't even know what it was. And
It's
you
so
know,
fun.
You know what
I
makes
love it.
sense? Why do they call it the World Series?
This has been a debate for a long time.
I never thought about that.
It's a dumb name.
It's the United States.
Well, it used to be United States and 2 Canadian teams. There was the Montreal Expos, and now there still is the Toronto Blue Jays.
Okay.
But now it's the United States and 1 city in Canada.
What about North America series?
That's
World
dumb.
sounds like
or just
it's
or just like the championship series, or
Yeah.
fucking home run series,
Yeah.
or
touchdown to.
it's the wrong sport. It's the wrong sport.
Just kidding.
Or just call it like the Babe Ruth series or something. Just something
Right,
that
yeah.
makes sense.
I had no idea. I thought about that the other day. I
Super
was
Bowl
like,
is also stupid because like what does that even mean? But the World Series has been a long talked about. Like, why is it called that?
So then I watched this game in Mexico. Holy fucking shit!
What were they good? Was it good?
Oh, they're
Was it today?
amazing. It was a few days. It was on
It's funny 'cause
Sunday.
There's not a bunch of
Sunday.
well-known Mexican baseball players.
They had what is it called when you have a person on each thing?
Bases loaded.
Bases loaded, and then what happens when you get
A
what
home
is
run?
Grand
That's a
Yeah,
grand slam.
Grand slam. So they had a grand slam. They were 4-1. Mexico, United States, and then they had a grand slam. And,
Oh, that's fun.
Everybody went crazy.
That's
It was
fun.
beautiful.
One of my good friends, his name is Monty, and I started a band with him called the Bad Apples. And we played together for years. He's going to come on the show at some point soon. We're going to talk about our old music. But I was on a softball team with him. Were we together when I was on the softball team?
It was like just kind of fading away when I
Okay.
moved here.
So it was like 15 years ago.
ago.
I was on the softball team. And he is so not athletic. Like, it's unbelievable how non-athletic
Really?
he is. Yeah. But so we're on a softball team together, and he's from Jacksonville, Illinois, and it's a small little town. It's where like Land
South,
O'Lincoln.
right?
I'm not sure, but it's like where like the Ferris wheel was invented there. That's their big claim to fame.
Wow.
So he is going up to bat ahead of me, and the bases are loaded. And he looks to me and he says, "You want to see a Jacksonville Grand Slam?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude. I want to see that really, really bad." So he goes, "All right, keep your eyes open. I'm going to show you a Jacksonville Grand Slam." So he goes up there. The first pitch comes in, and he swings and he misses. The second pitch comes in, and he swings and he misses. The third pitch comes in, and he doesn't swing. He looks at it, and it's strike 3. He's out. The inning's over. So now all of our friends, when you strike out with the bases loaded, looking, we call it a Jacksonville Grand Slam.
Is that what
so
he
great.
meant by the?
No.
Oh, he really thought he was going to do
he
a
was,
Jackson.
He was trying to hit a rope and like get 4 runs. And he watched and goes, "Damn it, fuck, damn it." So we're like, dude, that was impressive. That's a pretty cool Jacksonville Grand Slam. So there's a little friend group. And if you're listening, I urge you to start using the Jacksonville Grand Slam. I want to get it in
sounds
the
good.
lexicon
Let's
of
do
America.
Jacksonville.
So it
Grand
has to
Slam.
be striking out with the bases loaded, looking, so not swinging. You have to watch strike 3 to be.
Oh, so he just looked at the ball.
He
He
swung
didn't
at
even
he swung at the first 2 and missed. The third one came in. He looked at it and it was strike 3, and he just walked off. So we now in baseball, when someone strikes out with the bases loaded, looking, we call it a Jacksonville Grand
Do
Slam.
people do that though in
Yeah.
professional?
Yeah.
They just look at the ball, or they
Yeah,
don't.
I mean, just you
Or
have.
they think it's out.
I think you have. It's like point like a tenth of a second to decide if you're going to swing at a pitch.
Oh,
So it just happens so quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that story.
that's funny.
Yep,
So
the
good.
Jacksonville Grand Slam.
It sounds like something from Denny's.
Yeah.
Or not Denny's.
No, it kind of does. Or like,
Denny's,
or Steak
yeah.
and Shake, or any of those kind of
Yeah.
places.
Like an IHOP.
What place in the Midwest has the horseshoe? Is that Steak and Shake or not
Horseshoe
Shake Shack?
what? Like a horseshoe.
It's a meal called a horseshoe. What the fuck is it?
Horseshoe.
Yeah, it's
Not
called a
Cracker
horseshoe.
Barrel, is it?
No.
I love a good Cracker Barrel.
Midwest. It's like a hash browns horseshoe.
Cracker Barrel, I called it.
Original horseshoe.
Honky. What did I call
Horseshoe.
it?
I don't remember that.
Horseshoe.
God damn
I
it.
feel like the something Grand Slam like is actually a thing
No,
that I have.
Monty made it up and we made
I
it
mean
a
a
thing.
food,
Yeah.
a plate of food.
Yeah, it's at
like
IHOP.
right?
Yeah. It's
Oh
the
no,
Grand
no, it's a
Slam.
Grand Slam breakfast.
Oh,
Yeah, it's at IHOP.
Yeah.
oh, so this the Grand Slam is just not the Jacksonville.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Heidi, do you okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
you've had jobs before, right?
Jobs?
Yeah.
Jobs.
You know what? Yes.
Okay. I've had jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Darren's had jobs.
One year I got so many.
What?
One year.
Whoa.
Wait. 1 year I got so many W-2s that I was like, "What the fuck is this to?" So I had so many jobs. Anyhow, yes, go on.
When I go on tour,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
if I do a full album cycle in a year,
Yeah.
I get a W-2 for every state I go to.
And we
So-
just got one for Canada.
So we get a stack of them.
Really?
So I bring them into my guy. He goes, I forgot about that. Every time he's like, I forgot that you do this for a living. So I have tax returns from every
Yeah.
state and country that I go to.
Wow.
Yeah, it's annoying.
greedy.
That's interesting. I never.
Yeah, it's dumb. So like I've had to like here this place you owe 17 cents.
Yep.
This place they owe
Like,
you
for
$1.
real.
It's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
Nickels.
You know how like when you have a job and
Mm-hmm.
it can be your current job, it can be old jobs. Do you guys ever have nicknames for customers? Mm-hmm. Okay, because I was talking about to someone the other day about I used to work at a hair salon, and there was a woman that came in and she came in once a week for a blowout, and every time she comes in, the first thing she does is takes a shit in the bathroom.
Stop.
She's a grown woman. She's super like snooty.
Older?
Yeah. She's like in her 50s probably then. So she's probably
Young.
60 something now.
Super young.
Older, not old.
He was 20 at the time, in all fairness.
Just out of her teens. She was 50 years old, homeowner. But she would come in and take these stinky, disgusting shits.
What?
And there was a couple times when she shit twice in the same visit.
Why? Nervous?
Well, because she had to shit. I don't know.
Maybe she had like a fetish or something where
Or she liked us smelling it.
yeah, or something.
So vile.
That's disgusting. Why do you even think? I'm
But she would come in and shit, and it would be like,
Ew.
it was so bad. And then someone else would go in there and like spray the orange spray.
So then it
So
smells
then
like poop.
that
Orange spray.
orange poop spray. So then obviously now your brain does a thing where when you smell the orange spray, it fills in the blanks and gives you the shit smell too. So we called her, and still to this day, this is 20 years now. We've been calling her, more than 20 years, calling her the double dumper.
Double dumper.
Double dumper.
Double D's.
Yeah. So one of our friends still
Dee Dee?
waits on her we would do that too. But double dumper was her name. Do you remember any nicknames you've given people in the past?
I was trying to think. I have one story that's.
And you don't have to say when the job was or where it was or what.
I have a story that's really fucking funny, and it's just one time this guy came in. So it was one of my first jobs here in LA, and it was on Hollywood and Vine, and it was at it was kind of an expensive place, but it wasn't like dressy. But this guy came in. It was lunchtime. This guy came in, and I thought he was homeless, and he was.
Was it Johnny Depp?
I feel so bad. He was this middle-aged black man with he had red socks that came up to his knees and these gaucho pants that were dirty.
What are
and
gaucho pants?
Gauchos are they kind of look like you're wearing a skirt, but they're shorter. They're up to like a little below your knees.
Like cropped
Like
pants,
gaucho
like a jockey would wear.
Kind of, but they're not rolled. They're not
Okay.
tight at the.
Okay.
So they go out, but they're and he had those on. He just looked homeless. I thought he was a homeless man. So he sat down, and I thought he said, "How much for the lobster roll?" And I thought he kept saying, like, how much for the lobster roll? And I was like, I already had in my head, like, this is a homeless guy. Got to get him out of here. The poor thing. I'll give him some water or whatever. So
Like a dog.
so I said,
Here's a bowl.
would you like some water? Yeah, sure. And so I went and I got him some. And I told the guy I was working with, and we laugh about it to this day. And he's deaf. My friend that I worked with is deaf in his left ear. And I was like, Brett, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this guy. Like, will you go over there, like, and ask him to leave? And he's like, oh, he's homeless. I'm like, yeah, I think so. He went over there. The guy wasn't asking how much the lobster roll was. He was asking what comes with it. And it turns out he's some, like, music executive. And he fucking ordered a bunch of shit, a glass of wine, paid for it all with his, like, Black American Express
Monster
card.
tip.
Yeah, tipped us well. And I, for 15 minutes, was like, you guys,
You're
you
trying to
gotta
have
get
him
this
removed.
fucking homeless guy out.
Oh my! Was it Rick Rubin? Oh no, he said he's a black guy.
No, he was.
That is so fucking funny.
But like, stuff like that would happen. One time, wait, just one other thing. The same restaurant, there's a Wells Fargo, and there was a chase. Remember the guy that shot up the people on Hollywood and Vine, and there was a chase. He killed the two people. He like went in the middle of the road. It was some like.
When was this?
This was probably 2005.
I was living here.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
It was huge. It was a huge thing. This guy, he had a gun and he went in the middle of Hollywood and Vine and just started. And I had just walked with my luck, just because this is why I say I'm lucky, just walked into the Chase Bank where he was right in front. I just pulled in and I walked in and we hear pop, 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 pop.
Oh, you were there when it happened?
Yes. And then we all had to stay inside until he was detained. I think they shot him. But by the time we walked out, I have a picture. I don't know why I took it. It's morbid. But it's the Mercedes, and the guy was turning in his Mercedes, and the guy shot him and killed him. And they had him out on the ground with like a white thing. I mean, it was insane. But so about a month after that, we're at work. We just opened up, and there was like helicopters and SWAT teams, and they were like, oh, there's a bomb scare in the area. Well, we look, and there was a gentleman that had come in, looked weird, had a suitcase, like a briefcase, put it on the chair, and left. And we're like, oh, holy shit!
That's never good. That's never good.
So we had a call, and the cops came in, and we had to be detained, and it wasn't, of course, and everything was fine. But oh my god,
Could that have been 2011?
No.
A gunman walked down the middle of the street in the heart of Hollywood Friday, firing on passing cars and wounding a driver before police shot and killed him.
No.
Short hair, wore jeans, white tank top.
No, because he killed two people.
Apparently this happens a lot.
Yeah, I guess so. Jesus, wait, hold on.
I just looked up Hollywood Boulevard shooting, and like 60,000 articles popped up.
There's just one like 6 months ago
I'm going to
Was
put
it really?
Hollywood and Vine
at Hollywood and Vine.
It's a good place to kill someone, to be honest with you.
shooting.
A lot of targets, a lot of annoying sightseers.
Yeah, here, I actually have this picture of the white.
Oh, yeah. I recognize that guy.
Wait.
Casper.
Oh, I guess it was. Was it 2011?
Yeah. I don't think he killed anybody, but he was screaming for the cops to kill him. Kill me.
He killed the guy in the Mercedes.
I think it just said that he shot people in cars, but I don't think he killed anybody.
Yeah, the music. Yeah.
It's weird for you.
John Atterbury died shortly before 5. He was a music industry executive, was shot in the jaw at Sunset and Vine. And 26-year-old Tyler Brum went on the rampage and ended with his being and then this is it. And then where I worked was there were these two guys up above in the apartment building, and they started screaming at him like, you better fucking stop it. And he took the gun out and he started to shoot up there.
Don't yell at a person with a gun, by the way.
Yeah, not super smart. Not super
3
smart.
people shot. And so that he died, and then why don't you come up here? Oh my god, 2011? It wasn't that long ago. I thought
Don't play the video.
Oh, sorry. But anyhow,
Wow.
I was in the Chase Bank when that happened.
Your story of asking a black guy to be removed from a restaurant because he looked homeless reminds me of a time I was walking through Boston with my friends, and I saw a homeless dude sitting on a stoop with a coffee cup out. I walked past him and I had change in my hand, and I threw in his cup. And he went, no, 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 no. It was just a black guy drinking coffee. Heidi. So I walked past a black man. It was just a black dude sitting on his stoop, enjoying a hot cup of coffee. And I fucking threw my money in his drink.
No.
And he tried to stop me. And so we had a moment where like he's looking at me. I'm looking at him. He knows what I thought. And I know that he knows. And there's nothing I can say, but like I was like, I'm so sorry. I said, there's probably enough in there to get you another cup. I'm sorry. He goes, it's all right, man.
Probably enough in there.
I did. I threw a good amount.
I know, but
I'm a wealthy white.
How about
I would have gone and got him
coffee.
one.
Go buy him a bag of fucking beans.
Listen, you fucking assholes. I was I couldn't think
I
straight.
know.
Oh, I would have been.
I was humiliated,
so-
and I had 2 or 3 friends with me, and we all walked away, and no one said anything. It was just like a oof, ooh, ooh, and like when I get embarrassed, I like instant flop sweat. It was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.
Oh my God.
So bad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Just a black guy drinking coffee. Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops. Sorry. White guy from Boston. Excuse me. Coming through.
Oh, from Boston.
From Boston.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Ah, God. What are you going to do about it? You know?
Painful.
That
hurts.
You have any nicknames for employees or customers?
No, I'm really nice. No, I can't think of any right now,
Okay, cool.
but I'm sure I do.
Maybe next show.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
I just read an article the other day about there was a family. I don't know if you guys would ever want to do this. I'm into it. Pennsylvania. Family found dead in Pennsylvania made a, quote, joint decision to kill themselves. A whole family together.
Didn't we do that the other week? Didn't we
Kill ourselves?
No, didn't we make a suicide pact?
We did, didn't we?
I thought.
About
Did
what?
About what?
I don't know. We were gonna wear purple sneakers, and turns out we don't have to.
we don't have to because they were black
Yeah.
sneakers.
That was pretty funny.
But
I can't wait to get back from tour and have you buy us dinner.
Can't believe
but
gonna
I'm
be
down.
What?
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Let's do it.
So, a Pennsylvania family found shot dead in their backyard last week in what police say appears to be a suicide pact. Included a mother and a daughter who loved bowling and were devout Christian conservatives, people who knew them said. Morgan was 26, and her parents, James and Deborah, were found dead on the ground in the backyard of their home in York County, Pennsylvania, on the morning of January 25th, after police responded to a request for a welfare check.
they shoot themselves.
They did. So,
but no one will ever know. Maybe the daughter went nuts and
Well, no,
shot them. You know what I mean?
they all left notes. They all left notes explaining, like,
Allegedly.
What are they typed?
What if she?
or
Yeah. What if
handwritten?
she? Were they cut out with things in a newspaper? Listen, I ask questions now. I don't just want to assume that somebody's homeless and can't afford a fucking lobster roll.
Oh, you can't afford that, sir.
You have Red Sox on, sir. Oh, and he had like things, but they were like weird, looking like dirty.
I don't approve of the way you're dressed.
You need to leave.
You can't afford this lobster roll.
They said they left notes left outside the house to indicate the family recently made a joint decision to end their lives. Deborah, who is the...
I think her name's Deborah.
Deborah's the mom. Here we go. Stay on task, Heidi, please. Deborah shot and killed her husband and then was shot and killed by the daughter, and then the daughter killed herself.
How do they know, though?
Well, they can figure it out. Because the wife shot the husband over and over in the dick. So that's how you know.
Or the daughter did.
Seriously, like, I guess they know, like, through like forensics or
Bullet.
something, or like
Bullet angles
Yeah.
and such or some
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, pretty
I mean,
cool.
that's a lot of planning.
You're very close to your family. Would you ever want to do that?
Absolutely not.
You're very close to
Well, yeah, it's a nice thing. It's like a team building exercise.
Not at all.
Oh God.
Okay.
Not at all.
I hate to do this. I know you hate these kind of questions, but we have to play this game.
Oh no.
And then we're all gonna play it.
Would I rather like take my eyeball?
No.
It's who you're gonna kill.
There's gonna be you
Jesus
and your parents.
Christ.
There's gonna be a suicide pact, okay? But here's the deal. For all of us, we have to kill one of our parents.
Oh.
So one of your parents is gonna kill the other, but then you have to kill that parent. Which parent are you going to shoot? You have to choose one. They're all gonna.
I don't want to go first.
No, listen. You're okay. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Period. Like in this.
Because they're like zombies
no,
are on their way over, and we have to.
It's just we all have.
Or someone got bit, and
Yeah,
we're all about to freaking go.
We're all gonna go together.
Okay. So
for
we're all
whatever
about
reason.
to. We're all about to turn, like on The Last of Us.
Or
We're all about to.
we're just having a bad day. That works too. We're just having a bad day. We don't want to enjoy the rest. We don't want to finish the night. We're checking out. So I think. So same scenario. So one of your parents is going to kill the other one. Then you have to kill the last parent and then yourself.
It's horrible.
I'll go first because you would rather that.
Please.
Man,
I don't dance. I make money move. That's all I think when I see look at you now.
Put your sunglasses back on.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
For this decision, I'm going to put them. Because there's pros. There's pros to shooting both of them, so I'm trying to focus on which one I would prefer to shoot.
Oh my god, I'm so lucky. I
love my parents. I really do love my parents. I have good parents, but I think it's for me it'd be a lot harder to shoot my mother. You know what I mean? Because my mom raised me more than my dad did, but I do love them equally, and I've learned a lot from both. And they're but neither one's ever come to visit me, so maybe I'll shoot them both. I think I would shoot. I'd have my dad shoot my mom, which I think he would enjoy, and then I think I would shoot my dad.
Oh wait, so the other parent is shooting somebody else?
Well, it's the same scenario as this family. Like I said, one of your parents is going to kill the other one.
Will you tell me what the
in this one? The mom shot the dad, and then the daughter shot the mom, and then killed herself.
This is okay. I wonder what the note said.
It said, "What's up, suckers? We out."
I bet the mom got mad at the dad and shot him.
I don't think it was out of anger. I think they questioned the bowling community, and apparently they were pretty shocked. The quiet young woman was close with her mother. Morgan didn't have a lot of words to say. What?
Who's Morgan?
She's the daughter. Because no mother's ever been named Morgan. We're not at that age yet where there's moms named Morgan, or like
Morgan Fairchild.
Oh, fuck, whatever.
Morgan Freeman. But that's
he's not a mother.
Motherfucker.
I thought there was more. They were so hell.
Oh
my god.
I'm suspicious. I'm always suspicious.
So it started going downhill when Trump lost the election.
Duh.
Wow. So they were like they didn't like the way the country was going, so they killed themselves.
None of us do. But we're
do.
gonna do like a suicide. You like the way the country's going right now. We're not
more than it was. More. I mean, I think it's better than it was 5 years ago by a lot.
We got banks shutting down.
Who gives a fuck? Fuck the banks.
Okay.
Like truly, fuck the banks.
China's
China's not
right.
America.
China's
not America. So answer the question. You have to kill. So choose your either your mom's gonna kill your dad or your dad's gonna kill your mom. Then you have to kill the one that's still living. Oh my god! I know it's tough. Which parent do you want to shoot in the head?
I don't want to shoot either of them.
No, I know, but you have to.
I don't want to though. What if I just start running?
What? No, there's no. These,
I'm gonna hide.
But you fucking assholes with these fucking questions that you have to have an answer to, and everyone says, "I'm just gonna."
Have reached the voice.
That's funny. I gotta hit lighter.
No, I don't have to.
The point of these is not to find a way out of it. The point is to push yourself through and focus and answer the question, Claire.
I guess the same with you. What you would do?
You'll shoot your dad.
Oh,
Your poor dad just had the fall. You're gonna shoot him.
Oh my god! Yeah, I know. I can't answer this.
You already did. You're gonna shoot your poor old dad.
I can't do it. I would not be able to do
But
any of that.
you would.
I can't even think
if he's
about
like,
it. It's
imagine this,
disturbing.
Heidi, I just killed your mother. Please, I can't deal with the pain.
No.
Please take me out. You'd be like, deal with it, Dad.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't. Darling,
If he was hurt or bit by a zombie,
he is hurt.
Perhaps
He is hurt. He just killed your mom, and he needs to check out. But for some reason, he can't pull the trigger himself.
Then I'll give him some
That's
pills or something.
That's interesting. Why didn't the mom kill herself?
Exactly. It's suspicious.
Actually,
why aren't people
each of
asking
them.
questions like this?
each of them could have killed themselves.
Yes. It doesn't make sense.
So basically, it's a double murder and one suicide.
Yes. So the daughter was pissed off at them.
Wait a minute.
Yes, the daughter was some freak, and she
Look at
and
her.
They
Look
went,
how freaky she is. The fucking psycho. She's a Macaulay Culkin.
Look how young she is. She's cute.
A child.
Her fucking shirt says America the Beautiful.
But
I'm happy these fuckers are gone.
Child though. She child.
Well, she was, what, 16?
She looks younger than that.
Wait, how old was she?
She was
26. You said.
Did I?
Yeah, you said 26.
Yeah, she's
She looks
that
really
too.
young. But the
26.
thing is I think that she fucking shot her parents and then forged their letters.
With their dead hands?
No, with her.
herself,
Yeah, kids
I'm
are
joking, you fucking
Everything's
idiots.
on TikTok now. She probably
Wait,
learned
what?
how to write and I don't know. They don't even know how to write
Forging's so easy.
cursive
Oh,
anyhow.
I want to get down to the bottom of this story.
There's something suspicious.
They literally, if they have a suicide pact, then kill yourself.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be a country singer anymore. I'm going to be a detective.
Detective.
Can we do it?
Although,
Can we
what
do
was
it?
the-
Can we have a moment just to talk to camera? We gotta, guys. If you're gonna have a suicide pact with your family,
Yeah.
each of you need to kill yourselves.
Yep.
Don't have your mom shoot your dad,
Yeah.
and then you have to shoot your mom. That puts you in a bad situation. If you want to check out, everyone's got to pull their own weight and pull their
Exactly.
own trigger.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's what we're trying to say.
That's a
Wait, but
PSA.
the,
Yeah.
We're from
I think
radio
the
with the top-notch
detectives
suicide
didn't
advice.
want to do the fucking work. We just did the work for them. Let's
They're like,
open up this case.
Oh, eating a donut fucking this one did this. All right, sign off.
No,
Good.
I don't believe it. From the beginning, when you said it, I was like, that doesn't seem right.
It's funny. I read this whole article when it came out, and I never thought about why didn't they just do it themselves?
Yeah.
That's not a suicide pact.
can I
No.
say when
I guess.
Yeah.
the movie we watched on the count of 3 or whatever, they were going to kill each other, which was a suicide pact, but kill each other.
Yeah, I guess. Do you watch that movie
No.
with
is it
Gerard
good?
Carmichael?
No.
It's about it's called
It's a
On the
slow
Count of
burn.
3,
On the
and
Count of Three.
it's a A24 movie, which they make great movies, where these two guys are in their 30s, and they both hate life, and they both have attempted suicide before, and they decide to have one more fun day, and they're gonna get revenge on people that wronged them, and at the end of the day, they're gonna hold guns to each other's faces and kill each other.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But it was a suicide pact technically, but they were killing each other.
Good point.
And also one never...
Murder.
we gotta look up.
Never tried
Don't-
to kill himself.
I don't want to.
Don't fucking. What are you doing?
I don't
Giving
wanna know.
spoilers.
You just said they both had tried to kill themselves before.
Oh.
One hadn't. That's all I was going to say.
That's not true.
Yeah, Gerard never did.
Yes, he fucking did in the
No.
first scene of the movie. Anyway,
Jesus
Christ.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
suicide pact definition. Can you murder someone in a suicide pact? An agreement between two or more people to commit suicide together.
Yeah.
that's-
This is
people are throwing
wrong.
this. People are throwing this fucking turnaround willy nilly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's happening more and more with these buzzwords.
I'm happy to
Nope.
finally have the suicide episode of RFR in the books.
Actually,
An agreement between two or more people to kill themselves together at the same time.
gonna be
The
my
leader
first song.
of the religious. Oh, never mind.
I had a suicide pact, but it turned into murder. I had a sheep. She wanted me to hurt her. Oh, Lord, I was bowling one day, got an 80. My mom and dad said you cheated. I said, oh yeah? Pow, pow. It's a suicide pact gone wrong. Gonna write a little letter from my mom and dad. Dear Morgan, I got shot in the head. suicide pact. It's a suicide pact in the backyard. America the beautiful. China.
Oh my God. I think you really have a shot in Nashville. That was fucking impeccable.
That makes one of
That was
us.
impeccable. Really, really good.
I just really think I'm a real...
Got a suicide pact. China.
Well, you said they were upset because Trump
Yeah.
lost.
Jam.
You
China.
got an erection. I think the election was stolen.
China.
China. Wow.
China.
God, we're going to have to do this is going to be a
Woo!
fucking 3-part Netflix doc in like 3 years.
Yeah.
Wait, is this new? Is this just
This
out
happened
the
in
news?
January. This has been in my notes to talk about for fucking 100 months or
I
whatever
also
it
have
is.
something in my notes that I wanted to talk about, and it was
Love this.
about. There was another news article that I saw. It was. I have in my notes. I have returned Spanx at post office.
Something I've never had in my notes.
it's part of my song. I'm songwriting up a storm. Family sues Airbnb property owner after toddler dies of fentanyl overdose on vacation. Can you fucking imagine? So for some reason, it's not. Oh, here. He was 19 months old, 2021. They were staying at a rented home in
I'm
Florida.
sorry, 19 months or 9 months?
19 months. They're suing Airbnb
In Florida, you said?
and the property owner.
I
yeah.
thought all Airbnbs in Florida came with fentanyl. Isn't that part of one of the perks? It's supposed to be locked
don't
away,
know,
I think.
yeah.
But it shouldn't just be,
Right. Willy-nilly. Is that the word?
willy-nilly. That's what I said.
He had hosted a party 2 weeks prior, and somebody had some fentanyl.
Can we do a real PSA for a second
Yeah.
and get back to the story?
Yeah. Don't do drugs.
Someone who I know this person not well, but died of a drug overdose yesterday.
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah. But seriously, everybody, please stop taking drugs you don't know about. Like fentanyl it feels like it's going to kill everybody.
Yep.
Don't take the risks anymore. Like with cocaine or like if someone gives you a pill at a party, please just don't take it. Don't take it. Like I don't know. I know addiction is a son of a bitch.
Find
but
a doctor that'll prescribe it. You know what I'm
if it-
saying?
well,
Yeah.
like unless you,
you really
because a
wanna-
lot of people,
seriously.
a lot of people like taking fentanyl on purpose, right? Like you can take actual fentanyl,
Right. Like
but
the,
the problem
patches
is
and
it's
stuff.
in so many fucking things. It's in so many
Yep.
pills and things you smoke that you don't realize it's in there.
Yep.
Please be careful out there because families are losing kids so much, and it's so sad.
Look at here
and
at
so
the high
shitty.
schools.
Yeah.
All those kids that
Oh,
one girl
right,
that
right before you got here, we were reading an article about the subways in LA and how
Horrible.
people aren't, like business people aren't riding anymore because people are going on the subway and are shooting up.
Yeah.
They're either shooting up,
Yeah.
jerking off, or sleeping.
Yeah.
And I think since January, I said, right? There's
Yeah.
been 22 drug OD deaths on the public transportation in LA, and the drug epidemic nationwide is fucking insane. And Mexico, Canada, I mean, it's everywhere. It's
That's
everywhere.
why
So just please, people, be careful out there and try to not stop doing this stuff.
it's one of the
'cause-
reasons why I loved what's his name? The guy that was running against Karen
Caruso.
Bass, because he had a whole plan. Because when I got attacked, the cops, the number one thing they said, don't go on the subway. And I was like, really? They're like, it's horrible. There's nothing that they have to clean, because it's beautiful when you walk down there. Have you guys been?
I used to
It's a
ride it all the
1.5
time.
and- yeah, I
There's
won't.
like a 3 or 4, maybe 5 year period in LA where I didn't have a car, so
Yeah.
I would use it all the time.
It's sad.
I never did the
how
bus, but I like the train a lot.
It's worse. I mean, in New York,
well,
I'd
in New
rather
York,
be in New York.
in
than-
New York, it's all the same problems, but people you don't know their options. People just ride it anyway.
Right,
But
right.
it's a way of life there, and Chicago's the same way. Boston's kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here it's just like, I don't know. And
It's
I know Caruso had a plan, and like I feel like every politician every politician on both sides are like, I have a plan for this, and then just doesn't really.
Right. I wish Karen Bass had a plan for this because it's
I'm
awful,
sure she
they're
did.
building more.
I'm sure she did,
No,
but like,
she.
anyway, we don't have to talk about
right,
like,
but they're building more over on Wilshire. Like they're building that whole like underground thing that goes out. It'll go out to the beach and stuff. Just imagine now what's gonna happen. All the beach people are gonna. Oh,
of course.
Just,
this is the thing. Like
horrible.
every person running is
Sad.
like taxes, education, homeless, drugs. Everyone is like, it's all the same promise. It's all the same thing. Democrat, Republican, Independent. Everyone wants to fix those things. Everyone has a plan, but things get a little better, and then they take a big step backwards. Just, but
when people come here from different places, the first thing I hear is, I cannot believe the not the infrastructure, but the transportation is so awful. The buses, the subways.
LA is not, for such an enormous city. The public transportation is it's in every other major city, like I said, Boston, New York, Chicago. Like the trains, everyone takes the trains. Everyone takes buses. In LA, maybe it's because it's a very snobby city, but public transportation here is for poor people. And I'm not making a joke. Like it's seen as like oh, you take the subway? Why? Well, because it's $1 and it's quick and
right.
But here there's a stigma
huge
with LA public transportation where people are like embarrassed.
Really?
There's no question about it.
Huge stigma.
Like, do you have any friends that like just like would take the subway?
I have a lot of people I work with that do.
Are they young? Are they really young?
Yeah, they're like in their 20s, and I
that's
tell them all the time, I'm like, be careful.
And also, those kids don't fucking drive anymore. People aren't getting licenses anymore.
Yeah.
But
wait, what? Really?
How old's your niece?
15.
I bet when she's 18, she doesn't have a license.
She might if she's in the suburbs though.
She will because
I don't know.
Because she's in Wisconsin and she already is taking the class.
They've Ubered there. Okay.
No.
Well,
not.
my goddaughter
kind
took her permit, took her classes 2.5 years ago, and still no license. She's gonna be 21. Kids nowadays are not. They just want to Uber.
Not in the city.
So
they just want to Uber.
So
it's nuts. It's fucking nuts. Karen's parents pay for it.
Wow.
But yeah, the subways here. It's a shame because I love taking the subway here to get downtown, or to get like if you live at the beach. There was a train. You take a bus to a train and then go to Universal Studios, or they're working on a train to. There's a train to Anaheim, right? To Disney.
I don't remember.
I haven't taken that one, but I used to take the subway to. I used to have a rehearsal place at Hollywood and Vine, and that's where I would take the train.
Yeah, and
3 or 4 times a week. It was great.
That was definitely the biggest thing, like bummer when I moved here from Boston and Chicago and stuff.
She loves like walking and trains.
Yeah, in
and
Chicago, that's all I did was
she
trains.
loves seeing strangers jerk off more than anything.
It's my favorite, especially in my face or like on my leg.
Did I ever tell you
You
about
ever
the
someone
time?
come on your leg?
Not come, no.
Oh,
I sat in piss. Did you hear about that?
oh, please tell us.
I was on my way to work, and I took the red line in Chicago down to the West Loop. Yep. And it was a hot day, and I had really nice new slacks on, gray.
Swear to God, I was hoping you were going to say slacks.
Slacks.
Thank you.
Lady wears slacks. And I sat down, and I was just like, I remember I was like, it's really hot. I sweat a lot. I've sweat since I was a young kid. Like I just sweat.
Same.
And I was like, maybe I'm just sweating. And then I stood up and I was like,
please be water. Please be water.
I smelt it and I was like, oh Lord. And I was almost to work because I sat and I didn't realize it was
a minute.
Wet.
Yeah, it takes a minute to feel it.
Yeah.
Was it the kind of seat that had the fabric on it or just plastic seat?
Oh, so you couldn't see.
Plastic. So it
No
was like
puddle.
kind of went down a little bit too.
Oh God.
And so I got to work and I was like,
Are you a Howard Stern fan?
Love Howard Stern.
You know Richard Christie? He's one of the guys that works there. He's one of the writers and producer guy. He
I
writes
guess.
bits.
Yeah, I've heard it. Yeah.
He's like this. He's the redneck from like Missouri. He lives in New York, obviously, but there was a time he told a story where he sat in someone else's shit on a subway and just went to work and just went about his day. He never showered, so he didn't really care much. He sat in.
Did
someone...
he know?
Yeah.
No.
So as he was sitting down, everyone was screaming like, "Oh, don't sit there!" And he sat in it, got up, hit someone else's shit all over him. Just went to Stern, worked the whole day, tried to wipe a little bit off, but just kind of went about his day.
Story for the show. I don't buy that shit. That's
No,
disgusting.
you don't know Richard Christie.
Oh, you're right. I don't. But
He wears diapers to concerts,
Oh,
so
fuck
he can
him.
piss in his diapers, just doesn't miss any
I
songs.
mean, sure, but
What?
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's like the
awesome.
astronaut lady that drove cross country.
Yes, to get revenge on whatever it was.
Great.
That was a great story.
That's awesome.
Is that a doc or
story.
did that become a scripted thing?
I don't know. I'd like to watch
That became a movie or
Oh,
something.
it did
It
with
did?
not Dakota. Was it Dakota?
Was it Christina
Fanning?
Ricci?
Really?
Hold
Yeah.
on. Yeah. It
You
was,
remember that story?
I just
I
remembered.
do.
Yeah.
But I don't remember. it being-
Wait.
Like you have to stop for gas. You can pee then.
Astronaut. How do you spell astronaut?
ASTRONAUT.
Astronaut.
CHITTERLINGS.
Movie.
Astronaut.
Yeah, it's called Lucy in the Sky.
It
with,
is?
Right? Wait,
That
astronaut
does not
diaper.
sound. That does. Astronaut diaper. Maybe that's the name of the episode. I don't know.
Astronaut
Oh, yeah,
diaper.
no, I apologize. That is not. Oh, Natalie Portman's movie about the diaper wearing astronaut. Natalie Portman played her. Wait.
I would.
Natalie Portman's movie about the diaper wearing astronaut has no diapers? Why?
I would eat the contents of Natalie Portman's diaper.
I saw her on a
very-
hike once. when
she's
she
very
was
hot.
Pregnant.
Oh, that's
she
not
just
very
looks
hot.
like a little girl to me.
What?
Yeah, she's cute. She's so cute.
Mm.
To me, she always just seems like a little girl, right? Like she doesn't seem like a grown up.
woman.
A woman. Oh my god! Can I talk? I keep getting on
did,
Instagram.
mid-sentence.
I keep getting like I'll look and be like, oh, I wonder who looked at my stories, and I keep getting people looking at it. Like for instance, I've got hold please. What is her name? Her name is Madison Rodriguez. She wants to unleash the romance, meet a woman, and uncover the truth. Click here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're like
They're like
scammer
bots.
Scams. Yeah, I get those.
Don't! No! Oh my god! No!
Heidi's now following her.
What if you just like got her?
Yeah,
shit?
what? Oh my
Oh well.
god!
Whatever.
Whoops.
Oh my god!
Whoops.
Oh, thank God. And then there's one over here. She wants to.
Let me see.
That was weird.
Nope.
No.
Wait, where's this one? There's one girl that wants me to watch her. Oh yeah,
Heidi,
Charlotte Turner. Find your missing piece. Meet a woman today. Unlock the secrets. Follow the link. No, what if it's China?
Let me see the picture. I won't touch it.
Nope.
Let me see the picture. Look, hands up.
No.
Hands up. Don't shoot.
You ruined it.
Let me see.
No.
Let me hands over
Of-
here.
of the
Look,
girl?
look. Yes. Just show me the page. I want to see the China girl.
No, she's not. She's blonde. Just the
Sure.
same girl as the other one.
How many
Oh, it's
followers?
the same picture.
One follower.
It's kind of
Yeah. 0 posts.
yeah.
I had a
Crazy.
very porny type follow recently,
Yeah.
and I think guys get a lot of them, like fake
I get a
sex
lot of them.
accounts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And
Right?
it was like a hot blonde, big boobed
Robot.
person, and I thought for sure it was a fake page. And there was a message, a reply to like one of like a story about the show. I think it was, and it's a real person. It's just actual like a playmate.
Hubba.
Things are looking up for the old Dan man, and we got
la.
we're gonna have some playmate fans.
Ooh.
Come on, check it out. Moving on up.
I have all
to
my
the
old
side,
Playboys.
side of-
I just bought on. I just got in the mail. I got all my.
I have one Playboy in here.
You do. I have. What do you call them? Like a magazine protector. So I was like, oh my god, I have a stack, and I have it from the 50s, the late 50s, until I have Farrah Fawcett. I have Shannon Doherty are my favorite ones.
Shannon, what?
Shannon.
Don't.
Doherty.
It's a fucking.
What is it?
Wait, say it again.
But you
Don't.
said, no,
don't.
but she said 1950, so
No,
I'm
it's
confused.
different.
No, I have all the way up. I'm saying from the fifth.
Please say it again.
50s
Okay.
Farrah Fawcett. Shannon Doherty.
From 90210.
Yeah, I used to get. I look like her all the time.
Say it again, please, one more time. Then I'll tell you how it really is.
No, I don't want to because you're making fun of me.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to help.
Shannon Doherty.
It's Doherty. Shannon Doherty.
What's the difference?
Doherty. Doherty is something you write in with all your deep
A
thoughts.
diary? Shannon Diary?
Shannon Doherty. you didn't
You
put
just
a
said
T in
Shannon Doherty. Yeah,
That's
I
what you
did.
said.
Doherty.
It's It's not Doherty. You're saying like embroidery. Her name is Doherty. Doherty. Not Doherty.
I'm not gonna go Shannon Doherty.
Well, that's her fucking
It's just,
name.
no, but I do it all fast because like we're
And
close.
you cut the
We're
T
tight.
out because you don't. Heidi has no time for the T. It's Shannon Doherty.
Doherty. I love her.
Yeah, she's great.
She's the best.
The only I think one of our listeners sent me the Drew Barrymore episode.
Oh, I have-
fucking issue.
I have that as well.
Oh my
I have
god.
Drew. I have Shannon.
Let's look that
I have
up right
Farrah
now.
Fawcett. I have Pam Anderson. I have Mimi Rogers. Those are the newest ones I have.
Let's look at Drew Barrymore's
do I
Playboy
have?
before we wrap up the show.
She got full nude? I didn't know
She
that.
did? Oh yeah.
Bush
Yeah,
and
she
all.
does, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Cute little bush on her.
Cute little.
Ew.
Cute little Drew Bush.
Ew, that's gross.
Oh yeah, look at that bench.
How long are you gone for your tour?
Long enough to
Tour.
jack off this 100 times. When I'm
Oh yeah, that's the one I have right
So
there.
a day.
I
Oh,
did
I have-
4 on my last day off.
And I have Madonna too.
How old is she when she did that one?
I think she's like 20.
20s?
Yeah.
Oh, she's so adorable. My
May I see?
God. Yeah. It's not on
Yeah,
camera, is it?
Yeah, it's the one I have.
Yep. Oh, she's only in it one.
She's very porcelain.
This is the hot. This I think this is the hottest picture of her ever. That one.
Cute.
Oh my god. Sorry, listeners. I'll be
cute.
busy for a minute. My bae. Okay.
What else?
What else? What?
Do you remember the song "Sleeping Single in a Double Bed"?
No.
Toss and turn and trying to forget.
Sounds like one of your new tracks, though.
No,
Yeah.
it's
I don't know
it's
it.
a real fucking song.
Sounds
No,
like some
by who?
info.
Hey Siri, who sang "Sleeping Single in a Double Bed"? Oh my god, Barbara Mandrell.
I never heard of that person.
Sleeping. Barbara Mandrell and the
No.
Mandrell sisters, and they had
No.
a show.
No.
We watched all of that. Hee Haw, the Mandrells.
I only know Cardi B. That's the only thing I really know musically
the
anymore.
Statler brothers. Remember Elvira? A giddy up, a giddy up, a giddy up, a bow bow, giddy up. My heart's on fire for Elvira.
No.
What?
No. Not even. It doesn't even ring the faintest bell.
The Statler brothers. There was one with a really low voice. There was always one with a low.
How low
voice.
we talking?
Oh my God, is that bad luck? Like low, like he was like giddy up, bow bow.
Keep going.
My heart's on fire.
I don't know it.
Elvira. Can I play it? No, I can't.
No, I don't think so. I think just keep singing it would be great.
Yeah.
Beginning to end, please.
Shannon Doherty.
Dory. That was so good.
Doherty.
Um,
I have. Wait, who told me this? Can I say it on air?
Probably.
Who was I on the phone with? Oh no, I shouldn't. I can't. Never mind. It was about a 902-210 person, but I can't say it.
Don't give it a whoop.
Was it Luke Perry?
I can't say it. No,
Okay.
may he rest in
Aw,
peace. I love
yeah.
Luke Perry. I got to meet him when I'm like my first year I was here. No, it's-
No.
rest in peace, Luke. He was wonderful.
I bet he was.
Yeah.
I bet he was. He seemed like he'd be. Do you think Jason Priestley was cool?
No.
I bet he was in person.
Do you? I
Yeah.
think Luke Perry was probably cooler.
Yeah, he had that cool car on the show. He didn't care. Like,
What do you have, a Porsche? Well, no. I was thinking of
I
James
thought
Dean.
it
What do
was
you
a
have?
Porsche. I thought
Was
Porsche
it?
too in my head.
yeah, like a silver Porsche.
I was not a 90210 person.
I was a in and outer.
I was that, and Melrose Place was my.
What was his name on the
jam.
show?
Oh,
Dylan.
Dylan.
I was in and out of both of those.
90210 car.
Porsche.
Yep, sure was.
Was it silver?
It's black.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that I don't remember.
Like the guy you tried to have removed from the restaurant.
I was gonna say gold.
Was the guy Porsche colored black when you had him removed?
Oh fucking
Poor
A.
thing.
Oh,
He
poor
ordered
guy.
like I remember and that's the funny thing too is that after Brett took over the table, I was so mortified. I felt so awful. I was in the back and I couldn't come out. And he's like, just come out. He doesn't know you were trying to get him to go. He just thought he was like you wanted him to order like right away, and I was like, oh fuck. And I went out and he ordered like a really expensive glass of wine. He was asking about the Bordeaux, the Chardonnay, the Chablis, where it came, what year it was, and I was just like, oh Lord, please. I was so mortified. I felt horrible, despite what you think about me. I love I hate when people feel bad, and I made them feel awkward.
At least you didn't throw your change in his fucking cup.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was a rough one.
That was. Wait, so I remember a while ago somebody asked, "Huh?
Trying to get out of here. Okay.
Are you? I have so
Kinda.
much more time left."
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't have to be done till 6:45.
I don't want to do another 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
God. No, what was it?
Somebody asked, like they had like suggestions for the show or whatever. One of them was fun. I thought it would be fun to do like is it a real news article or not? Like one of those things. And then one of them was like name your 5 biggest pet peeves. One of them was what were the old wives' tales when you were kids?
Yeah.
And I remember, I think it was Gina from 50 States of Madness. Whoop, whoop. It was either Gina or Shannon who said that when they were kids, because I said one of them was going up the escalator. I was always terrified that my foot was going to get caught. And like, I think it was Gina said her brother or somebody that she knew it happened to. Their foot got caught in the fucking elevator or like their shoelace. I mean,
or elevator. Escalator?
Elevator. Have you?
Yeah, it's videos where people are trying to get out and they get crushed.
Or the person that like stepped in and it was just freak nature accident, like, and it closed or it like fell and they got, I've
seen a bunch of those. I saw one with a little kid that got stuck in the elevator.
That's what the
crushed in half. But it happens a lot. People stepping off and the elevator drops and they just get like folded up in half and then like, if it gets you in the stomach, it doesn't kill you right away. So you suffocate. Because it keeps pushing all the air out and you can't take more breaths.
Oh, that would. Oh, okay. Now I have a new fear.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Also, I saw one with a dog and a leash.
So
people
got stuck
fucking
up.
careful.
But the dog was fine.
No, the dog fucking died.
No.
Like, yes, the leash got stuck in the elevator and it choked it.
Oh, I just saw a really funny one where it was like a poodle or something that was like a guy came into his apartment building. And he's waiting for the elevator. He looks up, and there's a poodle is stuck up at the top of the door where the door's open, looking around like this. His leash got stuck or something, so the guy just like pushed the button and caught the dog. The dog was fine.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, no, this
wasn't better.
You mentioned Shannon, Shannon Romo, 50 States of Madness. She, by the way, is our newest patron. Yay! Shannon, thank you so much for that. I mean. First of all, it's about time. We've been supporting your podcast from day one, but it took you 4 or 5 months. But most importantly, welcome to the Patreon party. Yeah. And in closing, I want to say that we're going to be doing a special show pretty soon where on our Patreon, we're going to have one of our fans, one of our loyal listeners, one of our Patreon supporters interview us. Yeah. And we're going to decide that. Let's decide that really soon and put that together maybe for sometime in April. Could be fun.
Yeah.
So
oh my God.
If you want to maybe be up for interviewing us, please sign up on our Patreon, patreon.com/rareformradio. And you know what? If you guys have podcasts, we want to do it. We want to go on your podcast. So let us know, and that would be a blast. But
do you think
that's all we got. What?
Do you think we're at 1,000 subscribers yet?
No, we got to get there. So we're about 300 short.
Okay, 300.
Let's go. I
need
everybody
to push.
At work.
Do this shit.
You know what I do sometimes? Have someone take out their phone in front of you and be like, let me show you where it is. Rareform Radio on YouTube. Here, subscribe.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because it's like people say like, oh, I'll do it when I get home.
Yeah.
Never going to happen.
Yep, that's true.
Never. Please go to our YouTube, support the show, because if you remember correctly, when we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, Heidi Van Tassel gets $1,000 bills to represent each of our followers. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
I get $1,000 in my bank account. That's all I got.
That's all you got.
Needs some work. That one needs some work.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do a radio edit. It's going to be even shorter than that. So
I got it.
Yeah. Very good. Tomorrow morning, in 12 hours, I'll be heading to Los Angeles International Airport to head to. We're flying from fucking L.A. to New York, which is 6 hours, 3-hour layover, and then I think 14-hour flight to Argentina.
How exciting, though. Was it your
Wait,
first time there?
No, it's like my 5th or 6th.
Oh, it's exciting.
No, it's not.
Some people don't get to leave their home.
I do all the time, and I don't like it. But I will
But you
say,
love your job, though.
I love my job.
Yeah.
This is
Love
my
the people.
16th year working with Jane's Addiction.
Damn.
And I'm taking care of Eric Avery right now, who's my favorite bass player of all time and is becoming even a closer friend. I'm having an absolute blast. Josh Klinghoffer is playing guitar while Navarro is away. Perkins is doing his thing. Perry's great. It's 16 years I've been there, and this is easily one of the best crews we've ever had. So
How's Heartthrob?
Heartthrob is doing good.
No.
Doing good.
Good.
I'll try to get some nudies for you.
His girlfriend is a guitar player.
She's unbelievable.
I saw a video. Like I did research. To see how happy they were. I'm just kidding.
By the way,
I'm teasing.
By the way,
of course.
very happy.
I'm
Very happy.
teasing. I'm teasing.
No, I saw her last week. She's
really fucking good.
yeah, she's a ripper. She's on tour right now.
With who does she tour with?
Oh god damn it! I've got the name
Is
right
she
now.
in her own band?
Big
or she's-
something. Yeah. No, she's a hired guitar player for a good band, but
She's
they're out for a couple months.
fucking insane, and she's gorgeous.
Big Wild,
like,
Big Wild. They're
Big
called
Wild.
Big Wild.
Big Wild.
Tracy, shout out to you, Heartthrob. You done good.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. She's talented.
You know what?
It's awesome to
let's
see
give her a plug.
fucking chick.
Follow Tracy Lambertucci on Instagram. It's TracyLambertucci. And she does.
Lambertucci.
You can watch her on there. She does like incredible tutorials. Like,
Yeah.
she does cool
Oh,
shit.
that's cool.
Fade to Black solo.
And she's like gorgeous. So she's wearing like a dress or something, and she's just like thrashing.
Yeah, she's cool as shit.
Awesome. No, I found her because on
we know.
Heartthrob's thing.
We
No, on
know how it went.
no on his.
Heidi's like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Who's Heartthrob dating?
Heidi's about to put a diaper on and drive to Tracy's house and take her out.
And then we become best friends.
Yeah, of course.
No, because on his thing it was like on, I forget, was something, and he put her and said, "I love you," and I was like, "Who's this bitch?"
Oh no,
Just kidding.
they're in it to win
Then
it.
yeah.
They're in it.
love
So
it.
yep. So by the way, Heartthrob and I.
Yeah.
By the way, if you're confused, Heartthrob is our monitor guy on the Jane store, and him and I have this relationship that we get stoned going into each kind of day off, right? We take edibles, and him and I have these laughing fits that are like stomach breaking laughter, but it's usually when we're trying not to laugh at something. Like if someone on the
that's
bus is telling a
awesome.
long story, or like something catches our eye, and we have to like text each other, like, what the fuck is going on with this person? We
I
have
love
have
that.
these deep, like, face covering laughing fits that when you're stoned, you feel like it's taking. It's like 4 hours, but it could be like 20
Oh, I
seconds.
love that so much. It's
So,
called
yeah.
the church giggles.
Oh, that's good. We call it. I feel like it's like when you're in grade school, trying not to laugh in class.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun.
And then
We're
you
all
go
very
from-
close out there.
So you go down South America to, and then you go
Argentina to
No, he comes home first and then us.
Chile,
Chile?
and then Brazil.
Straight from
We're doing 5 shows down, 3 Lollapaloozas and 2 of our own shows.
Lollapalooza's down there?
Yeah, it's all over the world now.
Who else is playing?
I don't know.
Oh wow, that's gonna be
Tame
fun.
Impala, I think.
Ooh, I used
One
to
thing
love
that's
them.
really weird though,
used to love
our last show is in South America, March 25th, which is the 1-year anniversary of Taylor Hawkins' death,
Oh my god.
and he died in South America. So it's gonna be, that's gonna be.
Are you going to be in Colombia?
No. But it's gonna
wow.
be. It's
It's
gonna
already been a
be.
year.
That's wild.
It's gonna be a very heavy day for all of us, and for the band, and for everyone involved. So that's our last show down there. We fly home the next day,
Wow.
but it's gonna be.
On the day of that he died.
Our last show is in Brazil on the 1-year anniversary of his death.
Wow.
So I don't know what to expect, but that's going to be a heavy day. I'm
Yeah.
sure there's going to be, I hope there's some kind of tribute by a bunch of the bands, but I wonder if we're going to do something about it.
Who are you playing with, or who's touring with you guys?
It's
It's
Lolla.
Lollapalooza.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So, yeah. So that looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting home and then having a few days, like a week and a half off before heading to Australia.
And Australia's with the Pumpkins?
Yes.
Fun.
Doing 10 shows in Australia with the Pumpkins. So that'll be really fun.
That's really fun. I met the bass player of New Order. Is that
Tom?
he's a older British guy?
No, we were just hanging
we
out
had
with
dinner with
them.
him last week.
Yeah.
And his girlfriend? Do you know his girlfriend?
It's
What?
Or
Don't say
no?
anything. What?
No.
What?
Or wife or something? I don't know.
No. Are you sure? Is it the old bass player? Like
Yeah.
Peter Hook?
No.
he might be in between relationships.
Don't.
Oh.
That's okay. We're saying
Let's
too
edit
many
that out
things.
then.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're saying too much.
Tom from New Order's great.
Bye, everybody. Heidi, thank you so much for joining us in this program that you're part
You're
of.
welcome.
Come on, cowpoke.
Y'all come back here.
Thank you, Darren. I'll miss you both. I'll miss Darren just a little bit more.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Sleeping single in a double bed.
If you guys want to sleep together while I'm gone, keep each other company.
Tossing, turning, trying to forget.
What are you going to do with your boyfriend when you go to Nashville?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Well, I'm going to have to write a song about it.
Oh shit.
About leaving him behind? Leaving him in the dust of...
Leaving Los Angeles.
Can you? I have an idea for it because you're leaving him in the dust. Call it Mojave Dust because you're leaving him in the desert of California. Mojave Dust
That's my album.
or Mojave Dusted.
That's better. That's
Ooh.
better.
Mojave Dusted. It's actually really cool. Mojave
Kind of is,
Dusted.
right?
Dusted. Mojave Dusted.
Is that the episode name? No,
Mojave Dusted.
there's a few.
I
we got
think
a
Willy
couple
Nilly
gems.
would be the name.
Willy Nilly's pretty good.
Willy
Willy
Nilly.
Nilly
How
Nelson.
I was swear to God
Willy
earlier
Nilly
I
Nelson.
was just thinking that why wasn't that his like stage name? Willy Nilly Nelson would have been the best stage name ever.
I don't know. I mean, we
What
can
a
still
fucking
ask
old
him.
idiot for not calling himself that, right?
Yeah, I
Oh
love
my
him.
God. He's such a
Me
great
too.
human.
All right, guys.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.